Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, see there? Jesus have mercy. You and that telephone. Come on, Mom.
Oh, please.
No, please. My new favorite necklace. I got this for Valentine's.
Wow. 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 Of course, no problem.
Hey. How y'all doing? It's your girl, Audra Steele, Mo, the Latella.
What's going on with you? How you been doing today? How you doing?
Forehead shining. I'm good. How you doing?
Your forehead always shines.
Why you don't tell me, Mom?
I'm just saying, I thought it was about design. You know, you do all this stuff all day. Surely you know.
Yours be ashy.
I mean, surely you know what the deal is. So I thought, you know what I'm saying.
I'm shiny head, you ashy head. Mm-hmm. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How y'all doing today? It's a great day in the neighborhood. We're talking today. Well, first of all, happy, what day is it? Tuesday?
Is it?
Is it Tuesday?
Oh, okay.
Because I work a weird shift and I lose track of days, especially when I don't sleep. Mm-hmm. So I'm really kind of thrown off right about now. Mm-hmm. Happy Tuesday to everybody. Anything powerful going on in the news?
Powerful?
Yeah.
Well, I'm the only thing powerful in the news, but Donald Trump seems to be running things right now. You know what I mean?
Is he doing a good job?
He's doing a great job. People don't like him, but because he ain't POTUS that just left, but he's doing a great job. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Topic of the day. Moving right along.
Mm-hmm. Move on then. You
Moving right along.
What's the phone number? What's our number?
704-750-5597. Anybody out there that loves the Trump man, you're welcome to comment. Or if you don't like him, you're welcome to say something. I ain't going to judge you either way. He's just the president. I really don't keep up with it. I know I need to do better. I need to follow a little bit better. But I don't like the news. It just depresses me.
Depresses you?
It depresses me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't depressed. It just lets me know what's going on and what I need to look out for. And it's generally, the darkies that I need to be prepared for.
People like you.
I mean, that's what you need to be prepared for. I mean, I'm a darkie, but I'm one of the, the darkie, the dark skin, different mentality. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
You always got to lock the door when you're at a stoplight when darkies are approaching.
Anybody ever heard of Uncle Ruckus?
That's my dog.
This is Uncle Ruckus.
That's my dog.
In living color, right here. Live and in living
Uncle
color.
Ruckus is my dog. You know what I'm saying? I love him.
If you don't know who Uncle Ruckus is, please look him up.
Boondocks.
The Boondocks, the cartoon Boondocks.
Yes, I love that show.
I'd be glad when they make some new ones.
Oh my God. It's awesome.
Animation takes years and years and years to make. And Lord, that's good stuff. Uncle Ruckus. I would love to meet the man that plays Uncle Ruckus. That's the voice of Uncle Ruckus.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
He plays it like he's really him. That's you though, for real.
What you're saying
is a stupid idiot.
All you realizing is that I'm a guy who understands clearly what it means and the challenges that you people experience.
He gets on my nerve with that you people stuff. Like he ain't one of us.
Well, I'm not.
Whatever.
I mean, I just happen to be black. You know what I mean? But certainly the mentality is different. And that's what the key is. So just so you know.
Just so you know. Well, moving right along to better topics. We're talking today about respect in relationships.
Oh, gosh.
Any relationship. Whether it be a business relationship, sibling relationship, husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever the relationship is, parent to child. We want to talk about respect in relationships because evidently some people ain't got none.
Well, why would you think people don't have respect in relationships?
Oh, it's not a thought. It's a fact.
No, why would you say that?
Because people don't respect relationships.
I'm not. Again, I ask, why do you feel people don't have respect in relationships?
Because, for one, okay, I'll give you an example.
Mm-hmm.
In a marriage, if you respect the relationship with your wife or your mate, you won't do things to hurt them, to upset them, it's disrespectful to do something that somebody have asked you not to do over and over and over again, but yet you still do it.
That is preposterous, what you just said.
No, it's not.
First of all, any man or woman, okay, you have to, first of all, train your mate. That's number one. You got to train them, okay?
Like they're animals?
That's not, see, training doesn't mean animal. See, that's how you people do. Training doesn't mean animal. Training means to teach.
How do you people do?
That's right, okay? So basically what you have to do is you have to train them. Sometimes you got to put your foot down. You got to put your foot down and train them. You got to be able to do that. So that's not disrespectful.
Kente put his foot down and
got chopped off. You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't play the movie no more. Is that why they don't?
I just had to say that.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
see what I'm saying? But that's how they do.
Well, I feel like you can put your foot down all you want to, but when you respect someone, you respect their time, you respect their space, you respect their property, you respect their...
Please continue.
Oh my God. You respect their desires or their wants or their discomforts. It's about respect, Mo.
No.
Yes, it is.
It is about doing the things that you know is going to work for that relationship.
Exactly.
Respect ain't one of them.
Respect comes with that.
No, respect ain't one of them.
Listen, if you have something, say for instance, if you like your hands manicured by your wife and lotioned and whatever, and you told her not to use a particular kind of lotion,
right?
But every time she does it, she puts that lotion,
right,
that you hate, that you loathe. Would you not view that as disrespectful?
No, I would view that as she sees something that's more beneficial for me to have, and because she is my wife and has that my best interest at heart, she's going to do what she sees fit. And as long as it works, it's not disrespectful. Now, if it doesn't work, we got a problem.
Yeah, what if it don't work?
And then we got a problem.
What if it smells like boo-boo?
If we got a problem, then.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying.
Well, then, no, that ain't what you say.
That is what I said.
No, that ain't what
I
you
said
say.
a particular kind of
No,
lotion.
say what you mean.
I said, see.
Yeah, say what you mean.
He's trying to fight.
No, I'm just saying, say what you mean. That's all I'm saying.
What I mean.
Say what you mean. See, this is why you people have issues. See, you got to say what you mean now. Okay? Ain't no need of talking around the bush.
Let's just hold on, y'all. Give me a break. You got an attitude from yesterday, don't you?
I don't have no attitude. What you mean I got an attitude?
You got an attitude with me from yesterday.
No, my attitude.
You tried to put me on Front Street and you got fronted.
No.
Yes, you did.
Not at all.
You got
an
attitude.
All.
I can tell in your spirit.
Yesterday
Your
gone.
spirit ain't right.
Yesterday gone.
Your spirit ain't right today.
Hey, listen, my spirit is very right, but you gonna stop misleading these people. That's all I'm trying to tell you. You mislead. You mislead your people.
How am I misleading, Mario?
By what you're saying right now. It is not disrespectful for your wife to do what's in your best interest.
What do you guys
right
believe if you have a partner or a friend or a relative or anybody in any kind of relationship, if you have asked the person not to do something over and over again, no matter if they think it's in your best interest or not, if you have asked them not to use that or not to do that, do you view that as disrespectful? Anybody want to call in? The number is 704-750-5597. Please call. Call at your girl.
And let me ask you this question right here.
Think.
And see, she still didn't ask the question properly. Now, let me say this again.
I asked the question, so I asked the question the way I wanted to ask it. So it's not your opinion whether it's proper or not.
Well, it is. And
as usual. Invalid.
As usual, you all love to mislead these people. And that's part of the problem right here. You love to mislead these people. My job is to keep y'all on the straight and narrow. That's my job. To keep y'all on the straight and narrow. Once again, if you have a mate and you know you are doing something that's in their best interest, if you're doing it in their best interest,
answer my question, y'all.
Right or wrong, you are supposed to do what is in their best interest at all times. Right or wrong. Miss B, holler. Trina, y'all holler. I know y'all understand what the deal is. Well, Y'all ain't never been married before, so I am.
It ain't even about being married.
I'm just saying. Okay, well, heaven to me.
Any relationship.
Okay, well, even in a relationship. Well,
if you ask the person not to do it.
Do you have any listeners that have somebody?
I don't care what the bet.
I mean, do they have anybody? I mean, can they speak from experience? I'm just trying to figure out. I mean, can anybody do it? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Look at your face. Look how ugly you are.
Listen, Trina said the topic is broad. Like we talking about broad. Women on here. She talking about broad. Well,
no, we're not.
Okay, let's narrow it down, Trina. Since you want to break it down, let's narrow it down then. Okay, cool.
Narrow it down to relationship.
Let's say if you're let's say if you had a boyfriend. Let's say if you had a boyfriend. I'm going to try this again. You going to interrupt me? That's rude. That's disrespectful in this business relationship. That's disrespectful. Rude. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Saying this joker right here.
Can I start again? Hold on, I'll wait.
Go ahead, Mark.
Oh, well, thank you. Trina, listen. So there we go again. Hold on, I'll wait. Okay, cool. Trina, once again, let's break this down for you, okay? In your relationship.
Why are you talking to her like she's
Well, she said the topic was broad, right? So we got to break it down. If the topic is broad, we got to break it down, right?
Does anybody agree that Mo has an attitude today?
I don't have an attitude today.
Can anybody feel the energy that I'm getting up here? Can you feel it across the airwaves?
I do not. We want to break it down for you listeners, right?
Okay,
let's break it down. Trina, let's start again. Trina, let's see if you were in a relationship and you were seeing one man exclusively. Is that broken down for you? Let's see if you were in a relationship and you were seeing one man exclusively and you guys were in a relationship. Okay. Okay, great. And he said to you, Trina, I don't like lotion on my hands. And then you proceeded to put lotion on his hands that you knew he needed, like DW40. Okay. And so you know he needed DW40 and it worked for his hands. Do you consider that disrespectful? Trina, is that broken down enough for you? Is that,
Brittany says he's still mad about yesterday. Hi, Brittany.
Really? I mean, really?
He is still mad, y'all. Trina said he
was
yesterday to go.
Look here. Wait. Brittany, you new to the game. You know what I'm saying? You didn't understand how your folks roll. No, ain't nothing happened about yesterday that I'm still mad about. I'm just keeping it one. Trina, can you answer the question? Can you answer the question? I mean, is that disrespectful?
Not Mama Van. I'm thinking Mama Van. Miss V says, yes. Heck yeah. I just went through that with my roommate from hell. Oh, Lord.
I feel that that you respect the other person in whatever relationship you may be in. They should respect in the same as you do. Well, Miss B, when you were in a relationship with your roommate, what exactly didn't you do? Because I'm sure it was your fault. So why don't you just tell
people? You're sure it's her fault?
Of course I am.
How are you going to be sure it's Miss V's fault?
Well, Miss V listens to what you say. You know, lots of folks listen to you and they are misled. So I know. Okay. I guess if you're going to use that example, not disrespectful. Thank you. Thank you very much, Trina, for being honest for a change. Thank you very much.
For a change?
She'll come up here and agree with you on a heartbeat.
That's not true.
Oh, it most certainly is, especially over the last couple of days.
Ooh.
So yes, it's a great.
Somebody in their feelings. Somebody in their feelings. Somebody in their feelings. Somebody in their feelings. Oh.
Hey, look. Why not, Miss V? Why not? I mean, I would like to know. Okay, Miss V. Okay, get worse one.
He tried to
Miss
say
V, call the show.
Call the show, Miss V.
Call the show, Miss V. If you don't know the number, it's 750-5597. That's the show.
I know she know the number.
Well, she may not. 750-5597. She might have a new phone. You know what I'm saying? She might have a new phone. Oh, you got show. Right, call the show, Miss V.
Sometimes I make decisions I feel will be in the best interest, and he may not know any better.
Absolutely. Which is what you are supposed to do, Trina. You are always supposed to do.
That's not what I'm talking about, Trina.
Oh, now you want to change it.
That's
See
not
what I'm
what
talking
I
about?
said, Trina.
See what I'm talking about, Trina? Brittany, get a hold of this because you about to experience it right now.
Speak?
Watch this, Brittany. Go
Can
on.
I speak? The question, Trina, was...
Still is. Go on.
If your partner does something that you do not like and you have asked them not to do it because it bothers you for whatever reason or it makes you uncomfortable for whatever reason, do you continue to do that out of disrespect? Do you consider that disrespectful or not?
She can't hear you. The phone's ringing. You're on with Audrey. Can I help you?
Answer the phone. Now, what you say, Maurice?
Miss V, when you were doing what you were doing disrespectfully to your roommate, why don't you tell the people why it was disrespectful?
Let me tell you something. First of all, it wasn't me. Yeah, I take the blame because I shouldn't even bought
exactly
in my life. I shouldn't. So I take the blame for that. But I didn't do nothing to that fool. That fool was somebody that had known me 40 years and came down here to North Carolina saying they wanted to get a new life and came down here with that same mess and almost took everything I had. Please. I didn't do nothing. I should have killed him.
Miss V, the only thing you had was baking soda in the refrigerator. What you mean everything you had?
Be quiet, Mo. You don't know what she had.
She's
about to cuss you out. Miss V, I know you about to cuss him out. Don't do it. Don't do it.
So you tried to help somebody out. And basically what they did is they took your kindness for weakness. And now all of a sudden you want to blame them for being disrespectful.
Why you got an attitude with everybody today?
No, I want to hear because you know what, Maurice? If you tell me you're going to do one thing, then damn it, do that. Don't come down like, I've changed and I'm a new person. Because you know what, and I want to believe that everybody does that because I have changed. So I think that everybody else, if that's what they say they're going to do, then I think that's what you ought to do. Your word is your bond. But you don't come nowhere and you don't take nobody's stuff and you don't disrespect them at all. Husband, wife, friends, sibling, it doesn't matter. You don't do that.
That's right.
And think that it's okay. You don't do it.
Well, Ms. B, I'm going to have to agree with you on that if that is indeed the case. But I know he got another side to the story. And because a woman...
It's not a he.
Oh, what a roommate.
It's another side to the story. She's still damn alive. That's the other side.
Now, is this a male or female?
Yes. What?
Is this a male or female?
It's a girl.
Okay, so basically, you thought that you can help someone get on their feet, and basically they took your kindness for weakness. Is that what happened?
She stole her property. She took from her. Did you not listen to the
story?
Oh,
that was nothing. They could have stopped. I mean, that's not disrespectful.
It's very disrespectful to take people's property.
They only paid Miss V. They only took what they thought they should have. That's not disrespectful at all.
Bye, boy.
Miss V, did you hang up?
Bye, boy.
What's disrespectful about taking what you need?
Somebody please talk to this ignoramus.
You know what? See, y'all are not honest.
Somebody please talk to this ignoramus.
That's just gonna make no sense. And then you got somebody talking about I wouldn't continue to do something he asked me not to do. So, Trina, are you trying to say you wouldn't do things that are in the best interest of your relationship, even though he's asking you not to do it? I mean, you are a part of the team, aren't you? So, I mean, you wouldn't do something that was in the best interest of the relationship? I'm curious. I mean, who does that? I mean, who does that? I mean, I would imagine if you're in a relationship, you always want to do what's in the best interest. I mean, who decides they don't want to do that? I mean, who taking you that long to get that type?
Don't worry about what I'm doing. Worry about you, clown. Y'all can see, as you can see, Miss V, I do apologize for my partner's attitude today. He still got some residue left on him from yesterday.
Some doo-doo.
Residue.
Oh.
So residue.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-huh.
Not at all. Not at all. But you guys have to understand, really. You guys, I don't think a lot of women, and I can't say just say the women.
Your spelling skills are too.
I know,
wow.
It's terrible. The women and the men, I think you guys don't know what disrespect is. I think you guys don't have an understanding of what being disrespectful may be. You know what I'm saying? RJ said he asked me not to do something, anything, and that was my response. Huh. Typical. Mm-hmm. You know.
That is not what she said. She wasn't even in agreement with me.
Mm-hmm. But we understand what this is about. I mean, I get it. I mean, I understand clearly what this is about. I mean, I'm clear about it. I mean, there's no women here. I wouldn't
continue to do something that he asked me not to do. That's because if you do it, then I view that as disrespectful.
So stop paying bills.
Who would stop paying bills?
Well, stop paying the bills. If he asks you, don't. If he say to you,
he would never say that.
Don't stop. Don't pay the light bill this month.
He would never say that.
But wait a minute.
He would never say that when he wanted lights on.
Well, then what's disrespectful then? What's disrespectful?
Doing something. Okay, for instance, if he felt uncomfortable with your baby's father coming to dinner every Sunday.
Why would he come there the first Sunday?
People do it. Some women have good relationships with their baby daddy.
You don't start things you can't finish, Audrey. So a lot of things are on these broads that's doing stupid
broads?
Stuff. Yes. Yes.
Oh, you are really.
Yeah, a lot of things are on y'all that you know what I'm saying?
I'm not a broad.
Okay. Well, did you invite your baby daddy to dinner?
No.
Okay, then. They ain't talking about you then. But if the shoe fits.
You need to get your attitude in check, no, for real. I promise you, I got one for you today.
You know what I'm saying?
I got one for you today,
I'm ready.
I got one for you today, bro.
You know what? You was throwing it. You've been throwing it since I know you. So you know.
You know I don't mind throwing no hands either.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all, when you gonna stop misleading these people?
I'm not misleading anybody.
My job is to get them straight.
What I'm saying, people, is when you're in a relationship with someone and they have a simple request, and I'm gonna tell you what prompted this topic.
I can't wait to hear this. Please continue.
There's a young lady who has 3 children. She has her first 2 children by 2 different men, and they have a really good relationship. The fathers are very active in the children's lives, and they come for dinners on Sundays. They come for visitation. They go to Christmas, and they do Christmas and everything together. And he takes, like, if one baby daddy come, he takes the other children. Well, the third baby's father is the one that she's living with. And the third baby's father is the one that she's actually living with.
See how you do?
And, no, I did that because you're silly.
That's how you do.
Leave me alone. I can't stand you.
That's why I be wanting that.
The third baby's father is the one that she's living with, and the one of the baby's fathers tried to take his child with them on an outing, and he didn't want his child to go. He's like, "No, you ain't no father to my child." I think it's disrespectful for him to even want to do that. And the baby's mom felt like what was the big deal? But he feels strongly about it, and he feels disrespected. As the child's father, as the living man, he feels like now that you don't have a relationship with these guys anymore, you should not be dealing with them on that level. He should not be trying to hang out with all our kids because I'm the baby's father. My child don't need a surrogate dad. I am his father. So it was an issue of he felt disrespected. So that's what prompted the topic.
Let me answer that. I'm going to answer that on a serious tip. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this on a serious tip, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna keep this 100.
Keep it.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I want y'all to listen to this carefully. I know I'll be on joke time on the show, but I'm gonna tell you right now how I feel about what you just said. If you living in my household and you were in my household as a child, I don't care if you got 18 baby daddies. If your baby daddy want to run your life, you need to take your son or your daughter out my crib that I'm going to make the decisions on and put him in your crib. Then you can decide on what he does and what he doesn't do. But while he is in this crib, all decisions run through Jesus. You understand what I'm saying? And I am the ruler of Zaman. You understand what I'm saying? I am ruler. So if you want to run your daughter, if you want to run your daughter or your son, if you want to run them, then you need to run them out this door and run them at your crib. Right. Because while I'm feeding that joker and making sure that he gets everything that's needed, he gonna do as I say and roll the way I want to roll. Mm-hmm. Now that was the real. Mm-hmm. You feel? Ain't no attitude on that. But that's just the real. Right. You tell me because she got 3 baby daddies, he gonna tell me what his son ain't gonna do? No. He pays no bills up in him. You want to rule your son and you want to rule your daughter? Come get him. Let him move in with you, and then you can tell him all you want to tell him.
But look, this is the case. He wanted to take his child. One of the baby daddies wanted to take your baby on an outing with all the other kids.
You see,
and you wasn't having it. You was mad and you felt disrespected.
Right. No, I don't. I'm never going to feel disrespectful to that because when I say no, that's all need to be said.
Right.
Ain't no
but
disrespect.
Your baby mom, but your girl.
No.
Asking you, well, what's the big deal?
No, she's not asking me that because if I say no, she's not asking me why it is that my child can't go with some dude. She's not asking me what's the big deal. That's not what she's asking me at all. I can't imagine any woman looking me in my face and asking me why my child can't go someplace that I said they can't go. See, this is what's wrong with you people. You all don't have no backbone.
Ain't no you people.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Kids running the kids and so forth. Other people running things on the outside. No, we don't play that here. We don't play that. No, we don't play them games.
Hi, Camille. She says, but if he's taking the children to the circus, why does that child have to miss out on an outing with his siblings?
You miss the question.
So it's about you and not the kids.
You missed the question.
Childish.
The question is, and welcome to the show. Questions is.
You really showing out today.
No.
You showing out today.
I'm just keeping it 100. I'm saying
showing out today.
That example you gave is preposterous and you know it.
Well, it's an actual story.
But I'm saying,
it's an actual real life.
But you know that's
situation.
crazy, right?
I would say my answer was respect the man of the house. If that's the man that you're with, if that's the man you live with, no matter what you think about what the kids ought to be doing or what the kids gonna miss out on, you respect the man of the house. I respect my man.
Even more so than that. Period. Even more so than that. Who's ruler of Zaman?
The man.
Okay. Who runs kids?
The parents.
Exactly. Okay. And if I am ruler of Zaman and we are the deciding makers for the kids, when I say no,
it's just no.
It's
just
Denisha. No.
Right. Because
that's all need to be said.
Even in my house.
Don't ask me no question.
I had the same baby daddy. My husband was the father of both my children. However, if my kids wanted to do something and they asked me and I said no, and they went to their dad and asked their dad, their daddy would say, well, what did your mama say?
Exactly. Because you were in the house.
He said, mama said no. He said, then it's no. Because we agreed. Mm-hmm. And out of respect, he respected mine.
Thank you for calling your own with Audrey. Can I help you?
It's Beth.
Hey.
All right, I could with this. This is the whole thing about the man eating first over the children. That right there.
No, we ain't talking about eating.
I know, but I'm just saying this is like the same thing. It's apples and oranges, but it's still fruit. That's what I'm saying.
No, first of all, look here. I need you to talk English. I don't need ghettoism. Talk English. Ain't no apples and oranges that equal fruit. No, talk English around here.
I said fruit.
Stop disrespecting people when they call.
That ain't disrespect. I want to know what you're trying to say. Speak English. Go.
Stop talking to people. I hear them for you. I hear them for you, Camille.
When it comes out, take the phone away from him. Don't let him have the trigger happy. Just keep away from him.
No, please go ahead. I'm not gonna hang up. Go ahead.
I got him.
When it comes to a child, it's not about your ego because what does the father at home have to lose in his child going to hang out with his sibling? It's a family affair. So this woman procreated with multiple men. So why can't multiple men be part of the village to help raise her kids? That
No, they staying behind because the little nigga failed in school yesterday.
No, don't say that. No.
What does, now I can tell you what the child has to lose. What does the father have to lose? If somebody else that could be called Uncle John, Uncle Bob, Billy, I don't care. What does the father have to lose in their child going to be with somebody else that their sibling came from?
Okay, well, let me answer your question.
What does that man have to lose? He probably sitting at home, and when he go outside, out in the street, he probably sleeping with somebody. He going to work. He probably ain't even taking the kids to the circus, and that man is probably the only one who takes them to the circus. What does that Negro have to lose?
Let me tell you what he got to lose. Let me go ahead. Let me answer this question for you. First of all, if I say no in my household, it ain't a matter of what I got to lose.
He's going to lose the authority
hold on.
She goes against
No, hold on. No, so she got to understand this. If I say no in my household, it ain't a matter of what I got to lose. It is a matter of who I am in my house. That ain't got nothing to do with ego. That has something to do with law and order. You understand what I'm saying? It has to do with... Hold on. Let me tell you something. Daddy may have issues.
She done hung up. People get good with these hang-ups, boy. Brittany said, yes, sister.
Bottom line, Brittany, I'm gonna tell you, anybody that's got a husband, with 3 baby daddies, first of all, Mo Daddy won't be doing no simple mess like that. So you ain't even got to worry about that going on. Anybody that's got 3 baby daddies at the crib, okay? If you inside of a household that a man is running, it is his responsibility to make sure that all things happen. All things happen, and it needs to happen in uniform. You understand? It ain't about what the kids want to do. That ain't what this household is about. We raise kids based on how we train them up and make sure that they are doing the things and get taught the things they need to do to function in society. Those people who can't raise their kids that way, well, you know the outcome. I'm just saying. So you got to do what you feel is the best way to do. But remember, results don't lie in the name of Jesus. You understand? So if you're in this household, and you want, and I'm raising you, and I'm bringing you up. Oh yeah, you're gonna do as I'm asking you to do, so you can pick and choose whether or not I got a problem or not. The bottom line is, if the answer is no, then pick something else to do.
Well, I honestly, I agree with Mo on this one because I'm a woman of order.
What?
I believe
you agree with me?
I agree with you.
You should have. You should have always been agreeing. But go ahead.
Please don't get hit. I'm trying to agree with you nicely.
Go ahead.
But I believe in order. I believe in order. And if the man that's in the house is the governing authority in the house. And if he says that his child that he done birthed, that he seated and had with this woman, if he says that his child ain't going with the baby daddy, I'm sorry, he ain't going. And that's his prerogative. And he has a reason for doing it. His reason for doing it is he's their daddy. He ain't my kid's daddy. And I don't want him being a surrogate father to my child. And I don't want my child confused about who the authority is in his life. I have to respect that. And any woman that has a man in the house should have the same respect, whether you like it or not. It's not about the child. Children don't get their way all the time. That's the problem with a lot of these kids today. People go against their man or their husbands on behalf of the kids. That's out of order.
Out of order.
Total out of order.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with you on that.
No, but that's out of order.
I can't imagine.
That's out of order. Well, and so you have to have that respect, that level of respect there for that authority in the household. And if you don't, if you plan on being somebody's wife, you need to catch that revelation real quick. Real quick. It's God, the husband, the wife, then the kids.
You just messed up.
That's mine.
You just messed up. It is, I tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. When the bills come, then you give them to who's head of your household in. When them bills come, then
I
you
would
give
marry
it to
a man that wouldn't have God as his
Let me say it to you again.
I don't care.
You messed up right there. I no longer agree with you.
I don't care.
When
You
the
the
bill,
devil.
I'll tell you what. When the bills come, then you give God the bills.
When it comes to spiritual stuff, you and I don't agree.
Can you give God the bills?
Good.
This is how it rolls up in here.
Good.
It is ruler of Zaman. It is ruler of Zaman.
And evil.
Kids. Okay? It is ruler of Zaman. Wife, kids, God.
She says, I'm not the one who don't give a darn if my child is around. My soon-to-be ex's new woman, if he had one.
Once again, it is not in question, but I can tell you one thing she wouldn't appreciate. She wouldn't appreciate, if she told her son to do something and some other woman were to say her son not to do it. I wonder how she would feel about it. Guarantee that wouldn't go well.
I get your point about the ego issue. In this case, though, Camille, it doesn't matter whether it's an ego issue or not. He has spoken. And because he is the authority in the house, because he is the father of that child, he has a right to speak. The child can do without the service. It ain't that important.
Husband, wife, kids, Lord. If you don't follow that philosophy right there, you're on your way out anyway.
That's not true.
You're on your way out.
No, those of us that know better do
better. I tell you what. There's many people.
You're on your way out with him.
There's many people.
You're on your way out with this character.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. If the Lord is first in your life, I need to give him the bills. And I guarantee you, if he starts paying them, I'll bow down.
That's silly.
I'll bow down. I guarantee you that. So I guarantee you that.
But a man who has made God the head of his life will understand it.
No. Let's not be silly now.
The man that has made God the head of his life. See, a man that don't put God first won't understand that philosophy.
So let me ask you a question. Does a man who put God first in his life know better?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he does?
He does.
Oh, he does?
He does.
Now, how does he do? Does he do better just because he knows better?
Not necessarily.
Exactly. Oh, now, once again.
So that's not the point.
Just made it. Don't matter. You just said that the man knows that the Lord is first.
Right.
Okay, then that don't work.
To you, it don't work.
Have you
ever tried it?
Wait a minute.
Have you ever tried it?
Yes, I have. Which is why I know it don't
work.
Tried it. Which is why I know it don't work.
You reprobate?
Who?
Yeah, you reprobate.
What's that mean?
He reprobate.
Speak English. What that mean?
He don't
What
know.
reprobate mean?
We look it up.
I don't know what it means. What reprobate means? Somebody tell me what. Let me look up reprobate. How you spell it? Reprobate. How you spell it? Reprobate mean? Reprobate. An unprincipled person, often used humorously or affectionately. What does that got to do with what we talking about?
Read them.
Keep going. I don't know. You use the wrong word. See that?
No,
you don't use the wrong word.
No.
Somebody come and get this woman.
No,
She talking to me and don't even know what she's talking about.
No, it doesn't. You didn't even read the rest of the definition.
I ain't have to. None of that makes sense.
Unprincipled. Read the definition.
Stop misleading.
You read one word, one definition. It has several different definitions.
You start.
What'd you say? What did you say? What did you say? What you say? What did you just say?
What did I say?
You about to get hit. Lord, you about to get it.
Did you just say the N-word?
Did you say it?
I don't say something like that.
You said it earlier.
When?
Watch your mouth, Mo.
When did I say that?
Oh, yeah. He said it.
You know what?
He said it, didn't he, Camille? He said it when Camille was on the phone.
I don't know any woman who gives a man 100% control over the decisions that go on in the house is a fool, which is why you get cheated on, left, used, and abused.
Mo, come
and
on.
Then the relationships are then over, as they should be. That's preposterous. That is preposterous. You absolutely, a man needs to run because, see, a man that has your best interest at heart is going to respond, and he's going to respond. That's in your best interest. If you decide to challenge a man who's responding to you in your best interest, you deserve all the headache, the pain, and everything else that you receive in your life. In the name of my son, Jesus.
Shut up, Mom.
I'm just trying to keep it real.
Up with that food.
I'm just keeping it real. I'm just trying to tell you.
I'm just saying.
That's because you said he had he had control and messed up. See, the reason why he had control and messed up was because you mouthed. I bet you your mouth was atrocious with it. I can guarantee you that. Your mouth was atrocious. And when your mouth is atrocious, he can't do his job. That's how the preachers do it.
You trying to act like a preacher?
Yeah, I'm a preacher today. Y'all told me to practice what I preach. See, when your mouth is going, when your mouth shouldn't be going, this is the type of outcome you have. That's all I'm trying to tell you. That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
Y'all know what the deal is. You ain't hurt my child just because you have the power to do so. That doesn't even make any sense.
We're not even talking about allowing your child to be
hurt. That's what I'm talking about. Hey,
listen,
if your child
ain't hurt the child.
No, it ain't. And
not
secondly,
going to the circus. I mean, his little feelings might be hurt, but that's not physically hurting the child.
Secondly, if you're failing in school and if you got bad math grades and you're not doing what you're supposed to do in school or even with your chores, guess what? I don't reward kids for doing a bad job. They're going to stay home for those reasons as well. So guess what? They got to learn. You got to train them up in the manner in which you want them to learn out here in the real world. Results don't lie. Never forget that.
Did you take your shoes off? You take your shoes off, bro.
I know it's not about the child. No, it is not about the child. It is about the upbringing and making sure that you love the child enough to make sure that they are doing the proper things in life so that they can function in society and do it healthy. You understand what I'm saying? However, if you decide that you don't want a healthy life for your child, then guess what? Travel down into the jailhouse and look at how many 14, 15, and 16-year-olds are rotting in the jailhouse right now because mothers want to mouth off at the man.
Can I get a word in? Jesus.
You've been talking all day.
Oh my God. He gets on the road, y'all, and don't know when to stop.
I don't even understand.
Don't let somebody else add something in or something like that. The thing about it is, in that particular case, I believe that the woman was wrong. There are other different scenarios. We're not talking about where the child is in danger or anything like that, where someone is abusing the child or anything like that. We're talking about in cases where it's just a decision of what to allow. I've even heard of cases where these women let the men, all the baby daddies, they all do Christmas and stuff together. Now, the daddy been allowing the Christmases and all of that because their kids have the right to see their daddy and stuff.
Then sit them over there.
For Christmas dinner.
Then sit them over the house.
And I think that's probably because he allowed that. Mm-hmm. That's the reason why the fathers had in their mind, well, I come over for Christmas.
Right.
I come over for Thanksgiving.
So you saying he's the reason this is happening?
I think, yeah. He's allowed so many events to take place.
Well, let me say not today.
No, but listen.
I appreciate you coming on Christmas, bro. Thanksgiving, not today.
But that's what he basically said, not today. But,
not today.
But what I'm saying is the men have to, you can't just, I'm going to say don't. Don't start allowing certain things.
Exactly.
If you don't allow it from the beginning, if you never start it, you never have to stop it. So that's something my daddy
always told me. The moral of the story, stop choosing hoes with got 3 and 4 kids. Daddies. Stop that. Then you ain't got to worry about it. That's what I got.
Well, that's mean.
It's the truth. Stop picking hoes. They got different baby daddies. If you stop doing that, you ain't got that problem. What you mean? That ain't mean. That's the truth. You won't have that problem.
Baby daddies.
Well, then you won't have that problem. Stop choosing them hoes. I mean, them young ladies. You stop choosing them and you won't have that problem. If you got multiple baby daddies, 2 and 3 baby daddies, and then y'all spending Christmas and stuff together, you deserve what you get.
I say
stop choosing them kind of women.
Stop allowing that. And then, you have cases. Quit looking at me like that. You're crazy. Some cases you have where, we did a show before on women that have multiple baby daddies, and then we talked about how sometimes this baby daddy might buy this baby something for Christmas, but that baby daddy didn't get them nothing. Or that baby daddy come get them and take them out to eat, but that baby daddy didn't get to go. I mean, it's just, this is one of them cases where,
Now
he
watch
made
this
a
right
choice
here.
to be with a woman with multiple baby
Exactly.
fathers.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And
one baby daddy bringing
caused
bicycles
problems.
in, and you can't get with socks.
Right.
That's crazy.
It's true.
You got bicycles. You got Xboxes coming in from your baby daddy. And then your baby daddy buying you socks and drawers. Please. Ain't none of that going on in my crib. You know what I'm saying? None of that don't happen up in here.
So in the event that it was your situation, your child.
You know what's the problem with you? You can't even use me as an example.
I know.
I wouldn't have picked no baby mama that's got multiple baby daddies.
Why you bottom look at the hang?
Ridiculous. This is prosperous. I can't even believe we discussing this. Oh my God. Y'all deserve what you get. I'm sorry. Y'all just deserve it. It make no sense.
She says it's a family affair.
Yeah. I see.
Clearly, that's what the baby's mom.
Trina,
why not be a big fan, one big happy family? You want him to work in the mess that you done made prior to him coming along, and he should have had wisdom enough to choose wiser than that, or more wisely than that.
Trina, let me ask you a question. Trina, if you're still available, I want to ask you a question. Could your baby daddy, okay, father, maker, however you want to call it, could he have come in your house, interrupted the upbringing that you have for your daughter? Could he have done that against what your upbringing is for your daughter? Trina, can you please shed some light on that for us, please? I believe sometimes you are logical, sometimes. 80% of the time, I would say after 100% of the time. But at 6 or 7, you might be 80%. But right now, I'm going to need, if you can, please, if you can.
Absolutely not. I can answer that for her. No.
Well, what you mean?
Not have done
well, how you going to speak for her? Oh, you a spokesperson?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, are you a spokesperson?
I'm not. But
Trina, can you answer for yourself? Do you have a voice?
She wouldn't have done that.
Do you have a voice? Can your baby daddy come in and interrupt your flow and how it is you want to raise your baby, and he on the outside of your crib?
She said my baby's father couldn't tell me nothing about mine.
Who? Oh, that's what I'm trying. See, logic. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Now, what if your baby's father? What if your baby's father was very active in her life, doing an excellent job, and doing that? But you had a husband, another man in the home. But the man in the home made a decision about the child that the baby's father didn't agree with. Who you gonna go with then, Trina?
Oh, I gotta hear this. Ooh, that's juicy right there. Trina, let me break down what Audrey just said in English. If your baby dad on the outside and you decided to get with a real man, a hero, and decisions are made in this household, but the baby daddy don't like the decision made, who you rolling with?
But if the baby's father was
who
very
you
active
rolling with?
Was a very good example in her life.
Who you with? Who you with? That we want to know. That's what we want to know. Speak on it. Don't hold back.
If you don't calm down, what's wrong with you? You on that stuff. You on that stuff. I done told you.
My ex had more authority than her biological.
I understand that.
What she wants you to do is pretend that your baby daddy was great.
Yeah.
Pretend he was in her life, because you do realize how hard that is. Because if he was that daggone great, he'd have never been out of life. Anyway, just pretend he was out your life. I mean, no. He was doing good. He was doing good by the baby.
You got too much in character, didn't you? That character, you ran away with it, didn't you?
Just pretend he was in your life doing well. Everything was going well.
He was an excellent father.
Excellent father, doing his thing.
And the man in the house made a decision about the child that the baby's active, good, excellent father didn't agree with. Who would you side with then? Just want to know. Just want to know.
It's hard. Them decisions are hard. Decisions. It's hard now. It's hard to make these decisions around here.
Yeah.
They can play uncle. You know uncle playing up in here?
No, that's right.
You know uncle playing up in here. That's why it's only one head joker in charge.
I thank God for my daddy. I had a good father. My daddy raised his own kids.
Well, I told my mama I thank her for having unprotected sex. I thank my mama for that. She tried to find everything she could find to throw at. Oh, Trina ain't even typing.
How you know?
Do you see anything on the screen? That's a clear indication. Hello. I'm just saying.
Anyway.
Matter of fact, Trina, can you even call the show?
Brittany, are you
there? Can you call the show?
Brittany, are you still with us?
I can't relate if he was a good father. See what I'm talking about? She can't even relate. She can't even pretend. She can't. Hey, train up. I'm with you on that. Ain't no need of faking.
Okay.
Ain't no need of faking.
All right.
Brittany, where you at? Brittany over there talking about.
That was a
she
question.
Don't mind the baby daddies up there running things.
That wasn't really a question of.
Brittany over there talking about she don't mind the baby daddies making decisions.
In the house.
Brittany, where you at? You still up? I would like to hear from you. Brittany, matter of fact, can you call the show if your cricket phone will dial a number and talk to the show at the same time? Number 704-750-5597. Brittany, call the show if you can. What's up? I'd like to hear from you. Trina says she can't even relate if he was a good father. She can't even pretend. She can't even act like he was good. Hello. Sorry about that. I'm just saying.
Wow.
What?
I know I was putting the numbers up.
It didn't work.
Shut up, Mo. I don't like him, y'all.
It's there. That's all right. You're a little slow on it.
Don't worry about it.
It's all right. I know you've been wanting to do that forever anyway.
Well,
here's my question. Denise, I got to ask you a question, seriously. Do you believe that results don't lie? Do you believe that? I'm just curious. If you understand and believe that results don't lie, why would you reward kids for going out for doing a bad job? Why would you do that? Denise, I would love to hear from you. Call the show just for a few minutes. I would like to know, why would you reward kids and have them make a decision to go out just because your other siblings going to the park or going to Carowinds or whatever? That joker failed a math quiz in school.
How do you know? You just bringing up another topic?
No, she just said that if the siblings going, reward the children.
Oh.
Yeah, this is what she said.
You bringing up the scenario, what if they bad?
Yeah, if they bad and they deserve to go. Yeah. When is the upbringing come? Audrey, did you say the child misbehaved?
Huh? No.
That's one of my reasons I gave for saying no. Not because the baby daddies was going to take them.
He's so silly.
Comprende? I mean, what's hard about this?
You're going to stop disrespecting my viewers.
That's not disrespecting the viewers. That's keeping it 100. Don't you want me to keep it real with your viewers?
I love
this
you guys.
Don't make no sense.
I love y'all.
Oh, my goodness. I'm not on that. What does that mean? Is that urban?
She said, then why is it relevant?
Is that urban?
If I didn't say it, why is it relevant?
Is that urban?
I'm not on that. I don't know.
That has to be urban. Denisha, listen, we speak English here. Can you speak English? And as a writer, thank you.
That's Brittany.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Carla, you're on the air with Audrey. Go ahead.
Hey, since we have a few minutes, this is Trina, by the way. I just wanted to...
Oh, Audrey's the only one you see here?
She said, this is Trina.
No, she said, Audrey, hey. Is Audrey the only one you see here?
That's not what she said.
I didn't say Audrey. I didn't say Audrey.
She didn't say that at all. He just being so sensitive. I'm telling you, Charlie's still mad from yesterday.
Well, I don't know.
He in his
feelings. Names, I can say either one.
I know he in his feelings, girl. I don't know what happened prior to the show. But go ahead.
Hey, guys. How are you?
We're good.
The only thing that I want to say about this subject, it's very hard for me to relate because I only have one child and that child's father was not there. However, the man that I did have in my life, he was very active in her life. So I would definitely have to respect that. And if you're talking about order and things like that, when you said that if he happened to be a good father, if the biological so happened to be a good father, it was very active. that's all well and good. However, if I'm living with this man, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm living with this man and he's feeding my child, paying for our home, paying tuition, making sure that our well-being is taken care of, and he's doing everything that he's supposed to as a father, then I would have to go with the man of the house. I would have to go with the man of the house, but that is so, it's just kind of far-fetched for me because, that's not the case. But I can imagine that's the way that it would be, because that man, the baby father may be active in the child's life, but this man is making sure we eat every day.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I.
Logical. Very logical, Trina.
That I was wanting you to make. Thank you so much.
Very logical, Trina. Very logical.
Can I say something for once? Jesus.
My
Big
son
mouth
ain't
self.
got nothing to do with this.
Trina, thank you so much for that. That's what I was waiting to hear.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Trina, thank you so much for the call.
No problem. Bye.
Make me sick, Mo. Such an aggravating soul.
Oh my God.
I wanted to say to Camille, this is not about the child's feelings. I mean, you don't never say no to your kid. I think that's the problem. With these little spoiled bratty kids, they get their way. If the parent has said no to the child going somewhere or going to an outing or anything like that, then the answer is no. My kids didn't get everything they asked for. I would hate to think that you would allow your kids to have everything that they want. I mean, this is about authority. It's about respect for the authority in the house. That's the point. She's done. You're done. Whatever, you're done. Okay. Maybe you and your feelings now. Okay. All right.
I want to add something.
It'll get better. I'm patting you right now. Consider this pat on the back from me. You will get over it, I'm sure.
My question.
It's not even about feelings. I mean, it's about authority. And when people lack that reverence, when you lack the reverence of authority in the home, that's when the children go awry. That's when the home is out of order. That's when chaos happens. And all this stuff take place in the home, and everybody everywhere and everything and everything all out of order. If you think like that, your home life will show it. That opinion right there.
Audrey, you don't say stuff like, don't you dare say stuff like that.
No.
What did you just say?
If you think like that, your home life will be a reflection of what you.
How could you say something like that? That is very nice. That's not nice. That is not nice.
That's the truth.
It is not nice.
It's the truth.
Denisha, what did you hear what she said? She's saying that if you act like that, your home life will show it. Denisha, you're going to respond back and you're going to let her know that your home life don't show that.
Shut up, Mo. Stop badgering people. Why you got to holler at folk? But anyway, I think it was a cool topic. I mean, it's about respect in relationships. It's not a power struggle. It's not about anything like that, because when you have order in your house, we already know who got the power. We already know who has the authority. We already know who has the say. See how silly you are. You have to relinquish that authority to the man of the house. To all my young ladies that want to get married, that want to have a happy home, please understand. Please understand that you got to have that authority. She's never coming on the show again. Oh, wow. That's kid-like. Goodbye. Peace and love to you. Either way, you don't have to come back. It's all good.
She was only kidding. She's not that childish.
I hope she's not.
Yeah, she was just kidding. I'm pretty sure she was just kidding.
I hope so.
I'm absolutely sure she was just kidding.
I hope so. But either way, it's well with me. We're at the end of our show.
Are we?
Time is out. Time to go. And y'all know what that means.
You know, hey, listen, basically what she's saying is that when you're obedient, you do things in order. That's why it's time to go.
So, y'all, he's a bit much. I know. I love you guys as always. Keep on moving. See you tomorrow.
No, you won't.